so excited for today's video. I hope you are too. And it looks like my lens is dirty. Don't ever clean a lens like this, okay? Is that better? I hope so. Okay, so anyways, today I'm just gonna take you along in my day. I'm actually not sure how this day is gonna go. If you've been following me for a bit, you know that we found out that we have mold in our house, our old 1700s farmhouse that we moved into last year. We're in the works of renovating the place. And I got pretty sick and was not feeling well. Found out I have sinusitis. Turns out that we have mold in the house, and that's probably the core of a lot of these problems. So anyways, we're in the process of getting that taken care of. Should be done in the next couple of days, but yesterday I felt terrible. I just like wanted to crumble on the couch all day long. I hope that today could be more productive because I have a ton of things to do. I am in the process of doing another room makeover, and I am so excited for how it's coming together, but I'm thinking I should run over to, it's like a used furniture shop, kind of like a thrift store. So I need to do that. I need to film a recipe video. I will also include our dinner recipe here, which I'm so excited for. Homemade tortillas coming up too. So I feel like this time of the year, at least for me, I can get kind of like winter blues and just so ready for spring, which we had yesterday was like 70, I think, was so nice, but where I just like get desperate for sunshine and fresh air and just being outside. Can't wait for everything to green up. So I hope this video can be just an encouragement to you and lighten up your day. Whether you are working on a task yourself, I'd say let's work together, or if you're sitting down with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, resting, that's great too. I hope you enjoy following along. Let's get started with the day. My outfit of the day is super casual, as we'll be probably at home most of the day, just working on things around the house. I'm wearing this sweater. I've had it for a long time. It's from Knotted Fern. I don't know if they still have it, but they have so many pretty pieces. However, it was way too big, so I just knotted it here, but now I feel like it's like this big like clunky thing here. But it's super comfy, cozy, so I'm wearing that. This is actually a bodycon dress that just kind of looks like I'm wearing a skirt now, but super comfy and cozy, and the neckline is big enough that I can just pull it down to Nurse Abby. So this is like t-shirt fabric, super comfy. And then I'm just wearing my leggings and of course my slippers. I wear these Uggs like almost anywhere I go, so I should probably wash them again. But that's what we're wearing today. Chef salad, some variation of a chef salad anyway. I have my hard-boiled eggs boiling over here and my ham thawing. I really try to make a conscious effort to add a lot of veggies into our diets, obviously for our own health and well-being, but also for the kiddos, and that they learn to appreciate good food. So they all seem to do well with salads, especially if they have a lot of toppings. They're not super big fans of, you know, piles of lettuce on their own, but some kind of meat, cheese, and then their favorite veggies like cucumbers and carrots and stuff, then they seem to do well with it. I've also noticed, I think I'm kind of in a detox phase recently with the sinusitis, all the mold stuff. And so my stomach has been feeling really gross a lot of the time. Let me wash these quick. Anyway, so I find that when I feel that way, and it's always been this whenever like I do any sort of a detox thing, often cutting out a lot of carbs really helps it to feel a lot better. However, I crave carbs like crazy when it is like that. So anyways, I'm trying to just be conscious of that and trying to still make really tasty food, but have it be especially more low carb. For some reason that seems to make a big difference for me. I'm not completely off of all carbs, as you'll see at dinner time. However, I try to just be more conscious, like snacks that I reach for, or, oh, my battery's dying. Maybe limiting, you know, carb heavy food. Anyways, we're gonna have this for lunch. I'm really excited. I actually really love salads. So this is no punishment for me. Let below if you're a salad girl and also what your favorite kind of salad is.
About this, there's a piece of lettuce stuck in my tooth. So that was a no-go. So I'm gonna sit down and see if I can hopefully remember everything that I said in this chat thing, and hopefully it makes sense. If you have questions, let me know in the comments below. But what I've been thinking about a lot recently is the whole topic of kids and screen time, or watching movies and all that kind of thing. Apparently, and I've heard this a couple places, a child's brain actually changes. I'm just looking into this more. I have a couple books that have been recommended that I would love to read. I'll show those to you in a minute. But it's so intriguing to me and a little bit sobering. I feel like we are so far from perfect in this, especially in traveling. It's so easy to just turn a movie on, and yet all that stems from too much screen time are all things that I'm like, they're a no-go for me. So it's something that I want to work on. I'm not saying that our kids should never have screen time. I think it's fine to have a family movie night once in a while, but if that's the constant go-to for babysitting, or if they're bored or all these things, boredom is actually where a lot of creativity stems from. I have fond memories as a child playing outside in the woods, pretending we're cooking meals with twigs and leaves, and playing hide and seek and playing house and all these things. We rarely watched movies growing up, and that's what I want for my kids. I want them to be creative. A lot of these movies, even these big plastic toys, especially the ones that are, you know, these bright colors, often flashy, with lights and noise and all that, is actually very overstimulating to children. I am definitely learning in this area and growing. I would absolutely love to hear from you guys what you are doing or have done, or what's working well for you in that area, what your thoughts are on this. I would love to learn more. I'm still not sure exactly where I'm gonna land on, but probably somewhere in the middle. But I do feel like we definitely could cut back on that. I think a child's imagination and creativity is such a beautiful God-given thing, and I don't want to dampen that at all, which I feel like can so easily be when they are just given a screen as soon as they make a sound. Anyway, a couple books that have been recommended to me that I would love to read are these. So first one is Create a Better Brain by Debbie Pearl. I don't know, I hope you guys can see this. Then this one called Simplicity Parenting. I'm gonna try to link these all down below. And then this one called Changing Our Minds. And this one is the one that I think actually describes a little bit more what this actually does to their physical brain. So I cannot endorse any of these books. I haven't read them, but they are ones that have been recommended to me, and ones that, from what I can see, would be really beneficial in learning more about the subject. So if you have any to add to the list, please leave them in the comments below. And I think the lettuce is out of my teeth by now, so let's get back into real time. But speaking of toys, Lovevery, I showed some of their stuff on here before, and they sent a couple more things. So I have not yet opened these, but I'm really excited to see what's inside. And Miss Abby, do you want to play toys? Do you want to play toys? Should we see what's in there? Yay! All right, let's open these up. And the other kids are actually outside. I think this one has something in it for Abby. We'll open this, and then I can't wait to show it to the kiddos. They have no idea it's coming, so let's see what we got. Should we open this way?
Yeah. Oh, are you so excited? Look at that. What's in here? Look here, Abby. Look. What's in the box? What is it? How should we take this one out? Whoa. What is it? Yeah, do you like those toys? She loves it so much already. So I think this is actually like kind of like a jungle gym, except they can sit in it when they get bigger too. Look at this. She's gonna love these tabs. She's always wanting to pull on tags and stuff, so she's gonna love this. It has all these things, but yeah, basically you can use it either when they're like really little babies or once they're a little bit bigger and they can sit in there and play as well. Let me see if I saw this blanket-like thing and I was like, what in the world is that for? But it looks like you can make a little tent with it. You just take the toys off and then put that up. How fun is that? I'm gonna quickly open this other box yet. I'm gonna link this stuff below if you want to try it out. I would highly recommend. I love how it's like age-based place and yet anybody can have fun with it. All of the kids enjoyed it. Oh my goodness, you guys are looking at the ceiling basically. So there's another one here that I'm super excited about because I picked the sink and I have seen so many people rave about this little sink that you can actually pour water through and how entertaining it is for kiddos, especially outside in the summer. And then I saw that they had something similar, so I picked that one, which I'm so excited about, but there's also a couple of things here. My goodness, the kids are gonna be so excited about this when they come in. How fun is this? Grow your flowers. Leslie will love this. She is all about her flowers. And then it looks like there's this game. What's this game called again? I forget. We used to play it when we were little, but they're bigger pieces. Actually, I wonder if this is probably to sort the colors, I guess. I thought this was that. Isn't there a game that looks like this? Or is this the game? I don't know. I'm so sorry. My memory card was full, so I had to delete some stuff. I think this is maybe a memory game, but then it has all these like habit or like little chores on it. And now I think is the whole reason why I even picked this box. I hope it's as great as everybody says it is because that sounds like super much fun for outside in the summer. Inside, it's probably gonna be like a bath toy. There she sits. Okay, so it's like this little sink. And I'm gonna have to see if I can get it all put together, but it has this little dish rack here. I don't know what's in all of these. I'm guessing maybe a faucet. Yeah, this looks like a little faucet.
You can wash the dishes. Is that us?
Yep.
And you can put the plates and wash the plates. And then this is a little drying rack. See?
Did you figure out a new way to play? Yeah. What are you holding? Are those Mommy's scripture cards? Yeah? Can I see it? Can I see it? These are so nice. I like to even hang these on the wall. Or if I'm working on memorizing one, then like put it by the bathroom mirror or somewhere that I see it often. start filming for my other video. I have my little cooking setup over here, my camera and monitor and all that is over here. So we are ready to roll. Whenever I film a recipe, it takes so much longer to make it than when you're just throwing it together because you're doing all the moving back and forth. I generally just film my cooking videos with that camera, so only one camera, but I love to get a bunch of different angles and shots. So it takes a little time, but it's so much fun to edit then later and just makes for a much more interesting. Okay, moment of truth. Here I sit with my yogurt that there's just a tiny bit in here, so I was like, instead of making another bowl dirty, I'm just gonna grab this. So, pardon my manners. I mixed in some of the granola I made this morning, finished this morning. Anyway, sometimes, oftentimes, filming is way more work than you think it will be, and this evening proves to be one of those times. I am quickly losing daylight. I went to film and the monitor battery is dead. So I love the quality of my bigger camera, but I cannot flip out the screen, so I have to use a separate monitor, which is what you saw in the clip before. And apparently I was not on the game with charging all of my batteries before. So now I'm sitting and waiting and watching my daylight dwindle, hoping I can get this filmed. It's not such a big deal. I mean, maybe I should just skip it. It was gonna be an extra video anyway. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Josh is encouraging me to try, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but that's just part of it. I feel like YouTube has taught me so many things, one of them being perseverance, and what in the world? I have a pretzel sitting beside me. Anyway. What a day. Just to keep going, keep going, keep going. When you have worked so hard, hours on end, on editing a video and it just blows up into nothing and is gone. We've had that happen before. There's been times our memory card reader just would not work and you have to, like, yeah. There's a lot of stories you could tell, but there's also so many beautiful things that have come out of this. And for me, a lot of, like, it's super fun to do, but it's not without frustration, I guess is what I'm trying to say. One of the things that I've been thinking of recently is how powerful people's words are. And we knew that before, right? The Bible says that the tongue has the power of a double-edged sword. But just really been thinking on that recently, how I was getting some really nasty comments and how that can just like crumble you. You can take it so personally and it can ruin your day, it feels like. But then the flip side of, some of you have left me the sweetest comments, and I don't mean like flattery, I mean like genuine from the heart comments. And especially the other day, somebody left a comment of something that like you can just sense the peace and joy in your home, and you just shine Jesus around. And that was like the biggest compliment somebody could give me, honestly. And it just really got me thinking how, oh my goodness, like this means so much to me, just online even, to have people say these nice, these life-giving words. How often don't I like think thoughts like that, but I don't say them? And so it was just a good challenge for me to be vocal about compliments to other people, about life-giving words, both to my husband, to my kids, and also out to friends or even a stranger I see in the store. Like, it probably would make their day if I would go up to them and compliment them on how nice their shirt looks or their hair looks really good today. Things like that are so like, quote unquote, frivolous and surface level, but they can honestly make someone's day. So that's my challenge to me and you, to just speak life to those around us. And I know that I've also been thinking how I need to do better with that, especially for my husband. He does so much for me. He's like husband goals times 10, honestly, like for real. He's the real deal. And yet I so often do not verbalize like how much I appreciate all that he does for me and the kids and just all the things. So I really want to do better on that. I'm gonna go see if my battery's charged now and finish my little snack. I was getting like ravenous. I don't know how much I'm gonna film like the rest of the evening. I was gonna film supper and all that, but now that this is lagging out, I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, we're planning to have burritos for supper. I've been so excited for this. I found some fresh avocado yesterday, and I always crave avocado. I feel like I just love avocado, but loaded with, I cooked a chicken in the Instant Pot through the day today, so fresh tortillas and then the chicken, and then I'll do probably cut up lettuce and tomatoes and cheese and then eat it with sour cream and salsa, probably some peppers. Anyway, my mouth is watering. So let's see if we can shoot this video yet. Yay, I think it's working, so let's roll. Okay, we're done with the video part for today, and I always much prefer natural lighting over turning the lights on in my videos. So I don't know if that one will be, if I'll even be able to use it because the lighting got pretty bad, but as you can tell, we have turned the lights on now, and I'm gonna quickly make some flour tortillas for supper.
If you did, you know the drill. Hit the like button, subscribe, both those things I know you hear YouTubers talking about a lot. They really help algorithm. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have an incredible weekend, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye friends.